Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming to my channel. That is Trade with Dr. ZY. And I am showcasing an indicator by name Urika Trend Strength. This is on TradingView, and I also have it on Thinkorswim platform, which you can get it from Use ThinkScript. Before I proceed, I just want to put out this disclaimer. This video is for educational purpose. I do not give any financial advice, and the use of this instrument does not guarantee you making profit or making money out of your trading. So this using it is at your own risk, and when you trade in, trade wisely. So this indicator has three lines: red, yellow, and green. Let me put it up on the chart, and we can look at it. So the red and green lines are meant to show the direction of the trend. When the red line is at the top, it is an indication that the trend is going down, or it's a short trade. Usually when the cross is done, there's a triangle depicting where the cross is made. When the green is at the top, we have another triangle here, green triangle indicating that the cross has been made and it is likely going long. The third line, which is the yellow line, helps us see how strong the trend is. When it is in between the red and the green, it shows a strong trend. But when it is below, it means it tells us that the trend that we are in is consolidating. For instance, we could see how this area, we could see place like this. It has been consolidating, and it actually showed in the process for you to see that despite there were these crosses going up and down between the red and the green line, the yellow line was still below. So this was a consolidation phase. And also when the yellow line also keeps going back and forth with either the green or the red line, is also a sign that the trend has been consolidating. And we can also see that in the bigger picture right up to now. Let's oops, same as that. This time, let's change the color to, yeah, red. So this has been consolidating for a while now. Okay. So based on these zigzags, at least you can determine when to stay out of the market if you feel like, and also when to go in. So for instance, as this has been going back and forth, which you don't know where the market was heading, if you choose to put your trade up or down, at least most of the time it's good to set a tight stop just in case the thing reverses. But when it finally gain a momentum, we could see how far the trade actually went, and depending on your risk to reward ratio, you'll be able to set the target that you're heading for. And once your take profit hits, you get to get out of the trade as soon as possible. Let's see from here, from the last candle on a 1 to 1.5 risk reward ratio. This could have ended like about a six. That would be like roughly 9%, and basically that is how the indicator does. It shows you the direction, and when you are in the trade, you are able to determine whether the trade is gaining momentum or is actually losing uh, the strength. So when there's consolidation, at least you can be able to set a tight loss to minimize any loss. Uh, when the trade is going, the trend is strong, you can ride it along and then see where it actually loses the momentum, and then you can then take I mean, either close the trade or take some of your profits. And in a strong market, usually when the tin pulls back, that is when the yellow line comes down and then comes back up. At least it can also give you an idea that maybe there was a pullback and then the trade has resumed and is going forward. So let's just take, for instance, Nvidia. We have instances like this where there was a pullback. For instance, this area was a pullback, and we see it also on this candle. Then when it came back up, this was for a long. Then another pullback around here. Then this came up for long. Now, when there was a cross here, we saw that this gained some momentum when this yellow line came up. So at that moment, if you want, you could just pull out of the trade and wait for a new setup where after the green cross, the yellow line came in between, and then that could take you to right along the trend as far as you can. So this is what I have for now. In subsequent videos, we'll be looking at how to go about setting alerts. That way, if you are either a day trader, if you are intraday trader, whichever style it is, at least you'll be able to use this based on the crosses of these lines, and it also helps you see like where your trade is going. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you subsequently to discuss more on this particular indicator.